Hey guys, so I am back with another video, and I did a previous video before I went on and decided to post this one. It had all the information in there I wanted to share with you all, but I couldn't go back in and insert the video, so I had to do it over again. But anyway, welcome back. And I wanted to talk about the latest video that CJ posted yesterday, where he talked about having a birthday party without the twins, basically. And one of the was a couple of parts that I wanted to mention. First and foremost, he explained the reason why him and Royalty split, and he says it's not because he's cheating, but we know that's cap. He said that in the video that he put them out is because, he came home one day and they had already been on bad terms, and he's tried to stay gone all day, but he came home one day and the house was dirty, and he said something about them being in the projects, living in the projects, and Jalea turned around and said, well, then put us out, and he was, just pissed at what she said and basically told Royalty, and she didn't respond, and that turned into a big argument, and basically, he put them out. So he put him out, his girlfriend out, the twins out, and as he always says, Royalty's kids out now that they're not together. He put those kids out. And he's wondering why all of this stuff has continued to escalate to where it's at now, because of course he's added more. But I just want you to hear the video from himself, what he said.
This all happened because we weren't seeing eye to eye, and one day I came home and the house was just too dirty, and I was fed up. So I said to myself, well, actually I was talking out loud, I'm not gonna lie. I said, man, look at this house, y'all belong in the projects. And that's when Jalea turned around from washing dishes and said, well, kick us out then. And I was like, what? Kick you? Oh, wow, okay. No. She said, well, kick us out then. Oh, yeah, you can't because you need us for your videos. That's what she said. My heart dropped. I couldn't believe it. Jalea had all the kids. The one I bought all the Jordans for, she got the most because she was the oldest. She's in high school. She got to obtain this image. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to help her make sure she's living her best life. All her parties extravagant. And this is the kid that comes back and just slaps me back in the face. Leon would never. Me and Leon had a bond that couldn't be broken. So he would never. If I said y'all belong in the projects because the house is filthy, Leon wouldn't have said nothing. He would have just cleaned it up. Nation probably would have laughed, wouldn't have said nothing. But what Jalea said really hurt me. And I went and told Royalty, like, you need to get your kid. And she didn't do anything. She literally ignored me, and that was it. Like, my blood was boiling to the top. This is the true story of what happened. So after that happened, we just got into a big argument. I'm just like, y'all gotta go. Y'all have to leave. And then we came to a amends and they left. Her mom came, helped them pack. Their uncle came, he helped them pack, and they left. That's what happened. It had nothing to do with anybody cheating at all. She wasn't cheating on me. I wasn't cheating on her. We was just not seeing eye to eye. So that being said, that is why I'm sending these type of.
So yeah, as you can see from his own words out of his mouth, what he said to them in the house, and one of the reasons why they left. He wanted them to leave. Yes, it's probably in the heat of the moment, but remember, when you say things in the heat of the moment, those have long-lasting consequences. And basically the consequences is that they're gone, and you put your own kids out, her kids out, and Royalty out, but you wonder again why it's this to the point of where it is now, and you continue to digging in even more about insulting this girl, accusing her of heinous things, of setting you up, and then only being with you for the money, and then allowing your family members to talk about your twins, but you wonder why you're not around in their lives, and then you continue to bully this girl by saying things about her online. Anything, any shape, form, where possible, this man tries to destroy this girl. He sets out to do that, and she's tired of it, and she decided to leave. And left with the clothes on her back, the clothes on her kids' back. She left all the cars and everything. Why? Because you would have tried to hold that over her head. So she left all that shit and went on about her business. So for anybody who's wondering or think that CJ is this sweet and loving individual, look loves, he's saying it out of his own mouth who he is and what he said. Like I said, he might have said it in the heat of the moment, and then once she left, he realized, oh, I messed up. I shouldn't have said it, or I shouldn't have let it go that far. And so now that they're gone and she's actually, standing on her own 2 feet, moving on with her life, it's reality setting in that she doesn't really want him anymore. Because remember, they've gotten back together many, many times. And that's what people do in relationships. They get together to break up and then make up, because you want to give it a chance. That's normal. But now, Royalty's, she's standing her ground, and she's actually moving on. She's actually dating other people, which she should. He was throwing people all up in the picture early on. So that lets you know that he was doing it all along. But and who knows, Lexi could have been around a lot longer than we know of, allegedly. Again, because we wasn't there, only CJ and Lexi knows that. But yeah, now reality is setting in with CJ, and now he's, he's getting desperate. He's trying to pull out all stops. He's, putting money out there to give to the twins, showing it to the world for everybody to see. He's got this cake. He's, letting everybody see he's this really great dad, and this, that, and the third. I don't doubt that he doesn't love his twins. I know he loves his twins, but you have got to keep your mouth shut and quit running your mouth about, certain things. Like she said, you need to defend your children. That's heartbreaking to hear someone, supposedly grandmother, say some things like that about their own grandkids. I mean, it's heartbreaking. And the fact that, he didn't say anything about it, and basically everybody in the room except for the grandmother was sitting around laughing and thought it was funny. Nothing was cute about that. So, she has an issue with that, and she has a right. Those are her kids. He's not defending them, so she has to stand and defend her children. So it's just ridiculous. That's all I can say. It's just ridiculous. The whole thing has gotten out of control, and CJ is a hot ass mess. And CJ's response to, her saying you need to basically defend your kids, take up for your children, he made a comment that, oh, yeah, I won't let anybody call my kids IVF kids anymore. Do what? I'm just like, if he is being sincere, it's really hard to determine if you are being sincere by you saying, "Oh, I won't let anybody call my kids, basically IVF kids anymore." That sounds really heartfelt. It really does sound heartfelt. I'm being sarcastic, y'all. It doesn't sound heartfelt. It feels like he's just, saying anything to quote make her think that, he's genuinely sorry, which I don't think he's really sorry. I think he's just saying whatever he can to get in a picture. He wants to be back with royalty. Like I said, that girl that he's with right now, baby, he doesn't want her. He never has, and it shows because you constantly talk about royalty. He constantly talks about royalty in all of his videos, some way, shape, form, or fashion, and it's all the way down. And it can, baby, it goes all the way to the introduction. So if he don't even mention her, none of his videos, the fact that you did that introduction shows that you still got it bad. And then another area that I wanted to focus on in the video was that when he was talking about don't forget who I am and what I've done. Dude, any way to a woman's heart is not reminding them of what you've done or what, you've been to them in a life. That's not how you get to a woman's heart. Oh God, I need some real men to talk to this child, because he doesn't know, he doesn't even have a clue as to how to treat a woman. He gonna say the $300,000 that I spent on you and your friends for your birthday last year. Basically how they had a great time. He rented a mansion, and they went. Had a rental cars, and they went to bars and strip clubs. Excuse me, clubs and strip clubs. And he spent, like I said, spent $300,000. Well, you know what? Yeah, that's good. You spent $300,000, but guess what? That $300 you spent probably made you 1.5 to $2 million off of those views that you've got from when you did the videos that you posted. So let's not even go there. Let's not even go there. Again, he can tell that stuff to a bunch of kids who follow his page, but when you talk to a grown woman or a grown man, ain't nobody gonna go for that, because they be like, "Come on now, you want to go to them strip clubs. You want to go to them clubs as much as she do, probably more than her going to the strip clubs." But that's another story for another time. It was her birthday, and you taking her to strip club after strip club, and then bars, excuse me, clubs after clubs. Part of that you probably wants to do too. So just stop it. Just stop the craziness. Stop the craziness and go on and be upfront and honest about everything. You made money.
Uh, this time last year, I was spending over $300,000 for you and your friends to have a great time for your birthday. And that was still the best weekend in your adult life. So no matter what, we have great chemistry and memories, and the kids to be an example to. So let's just be friends. See, I said that. I'm like, look, don't forget who I am. Like, I saw your video when you said, oh, he didn't do nothing for us out of that money, but buy me some chains, buy us a chain and a private jet flight and some designer. That's false. That's not all I did. Did you forget how I spent over $300,000 to rent a mansion for you and your whole friends? Rent 3 luxury rental cars. Go to how many clubs? 8 clubs in 3 days, or probably more than that. Went to strip club after strip club, club after club, bottle popping, all for you and your.
So as you can see out of his own mouth, he gonna keep rubbing the shit in, uh, and just gonna keep going on and on about it, about what he's done. But like I said, dude, you benefited from it in many ways as well. So he can go on and keep that to himself. But y'all, that video was very interesting, and it's just a mess. And I think he's realizing, like everybody else has been saying, this girl needs time to heal. I think he's starting to realize that, because he even said it out of his own mouth that, maybe I just need to give it some time. Yeah, everybody's been trying to tell you that from the beginning, that you need to give it some time. There's a lot of damage that's being done, and you want things to go your way immediately. So hopefully he goes on and takes his own bites, and give it some time, and things will work itself out. It will work itself out, and he'll be back in his kid's life. This is a time of something that he's unfamiliar with. He's used to getting his way and having his way, and right now he's not getting that, so he's not used to that. But yeah, guys. So tell me what your thoughts are, and make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will see you all soon with another video.